Hey, you guys, let me tell you something, okay? I forgot to go live last Sunday night. I totally forgot to. I totally did. I totally forgot to go live on Sunday night for the one card pull. So I did it yesterday afternoon. You guys missed it, the majority of you. And that's okay. Today is the last micro readings of this month. Today is September the 30th. Yay! So, now's the time to get your last September micro reading. I have one payment for Sky so far. I have these turned on. All messages. There we go. Hit thumbs up. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Hard to believe tomorrow's October. Hard to believe. Man, I got like mascara in the very corner of my eye. It won't come off. I tried to take a nap, but as per usual, my chihuahua would not have it. Yeah. I long for the days when it's winter and there is nobody cutting their grass so he can bark at, nobody walking their dog so he can bark at, nobody taking their trash cans up so he can bark at, nobody smoking outside so he can bark at them, nobody waiting for the school bus so he can bark at them. Hi, another foolish mortal. I long for the day where it's cold and everybody's inside. Then maybe I can take a nap. Maybe. Who knows, right? So Sky is first. We're going to hit the ground running. Sky sent me a message before here, and this is her question. Ready? Is my relationship with Bert worth investing into? Oh. Oh. This came out in reverse. Page of Wands. Judgment. The Lovers. Two of Wands came out in reverse. I'm going to say no. But let's continue. Oh, wait. 10 of Cups. And then we got Sagittarius and Gemini here. I'm going to say this. Hey, Nico. Your book is ready. Woo! So here's the thing. The fact, Sky, that you get the Ace of Swords in reverse says confusion, mental block, dishonesty, clouded judgment. The Three of Wands, sometimes it means you should wait. And I think that's what it means. The Page of Wands is moving forward and trying to make the judgment whether you want to, or him making the judgment whether he wants to move forward. The Lovers, the Two of Wands in reverse. It's a reading like this that I get that's like flippy floppy. You know what I mean, Sky? I'm cutting in and out. Anybody else having any problem hearing me? Anybody else having a hard time hearing me? Am I cutting out for anybody else? Sky, go out and then come back in. Close out YouTube and come back in, and I'll reread it for you, my dear. Okay? Nico, you are after Sky. Please pay here. And the micro readings, I appreciate it. I'm waiting for Sky to go back and come back in. Okay, good. So your crowning card was this card. So this is a card of confusion. It's a card of sometimes dishonesty and clouded judgment. Then we're followed by this, the Three of Wands, which sometimes means to wait. And I think that's what it means here because it comes out next to the Page of Wands and Judgment. It's like you're waiting to make judgment in the favor of continue on with it. Now, when I get a reading like this, because the future you get these three cards. This is a flippy flopper, okay? I don't know what a sign is. We do have Gemini here. We have Sagittarius here. Whatever, okay? It's kind of like he has feelings for you, but he's not ready to plan a future yet. Okay? Everybody go out and come back in. Okay. So the Ten of Cups is, listen, I don't like tell people to wait for people because it just irritates the crap out of me that somebody's waiting around for somebody to figure out if they want them or not. Okay, that, oof, as my kids hate for me to say, that really creams my Twinkie. Okay, it's an 80s saying, all right? But I do feel like he'll figure it out and come back. Whether you're sitting there waiting for him, I don't know. That's up to you. But when you get the 2 wands in reverse, it's like, I don't want to plan a future. I don't want to plan a future together yet. I want to be a lover. I don't know what. Hi. I don't know what his sign is. Is he a mutable sign? Tell me what his sign is. Because it's like, or a Libra. He's either Libra, Gemini. He could be an earth sign because I have a tendency to wait for a long period of time. Virgo, I just said, well, he's a mutable earth sign. There you go. It's like he doesn't want to plan the future. He wants to be a lover. He wants to enjoy time together. But the fact that the Ace of Swords comes in reverse says there's no breakthrough here. He wants to be a lover. Are you a Gemini? You were going to say Libra, yeah. But he doesn't. He wants all the perks of being in a relationship, but he doesn't want to plan the future. Do I think that can change? Yes, because the last 2 cards is this. But again, I don't tell people to wait around for people. Okay? And there's a couple reasons why I don't like to do that. Because if people realize that you're going to wait around no matter what they do, they're going to treat you like a doormat and know that they can get away with anything, right? So, but I feel like he can come back around. He's an earth sign and he's a mutable sign. And we just had a freaking eclipse season in Virgo. It's crazy out there, or it was. But do I feel like I can move forward? Yes. But you may have to wait a while. And that's literally, I'm going to give it, if I got to give you a percentage, I'll say 60-40. That's not too bad. 60 that he won't, 40 that he will. Because of these 2 cards. Oh, look in this one, which is literally Virgo. Find a way out of darkness into light to happiness and stuff like that. But we all know earth signs do not move fast. I mean, the fastest moving one is Virgo. If they're going to commit, they're going to really make sure you're not going to slip up and show your true self. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's not ready to plan a future right now. So, yeah. Lilith, that's your reading, Sky. It's cuffing season, baby. And I know a lot of people's like, oh, cuffing season. They just want me to go through the cold winter with. A lot of relations come out in cuffing season. So, y'all, don't not get in a relationship because it's cuffing season. That's silly. That's a lot of times the purpose of cuffing season. Yes? You're welcome. Nico is next, and then Lilith. Thanks, Sky. Nico! Ba-doo-ba-doo. Mm-hmm. All right, for Nico, let me take a drink of my hot soda. You guys, I was on Facebook today. There was this horrible bug on my back deck. And on the TikTok, they're talking about the kissing bug, and it's carrying this horrible disease. So I'm out there and I'm leaning, and I look over, and there's a bug like an inch from me, and I'm leaning right where he walked. I'm like, oh, God. The reason they give you this disease is it's because if they poop on you. And I'm like, I'm leaning right where he just walked. I'm completely horrified. Okay, Laura, thanks. Hey, Erica. Thanks. I slept on, well, I didn't sleep on it. I rolled around on it. But thank you. Let me write down Laura real quick. Hold on, guys. Why is that there? Okay, hold on. Let me click into, I would rather you pay Super Chat if you can, guys. It is the last micro readings of the month, and trust me, it helps very much if you pay the other way. But if you can't, I totally get it. Laura, you're after. You guys, I totally forgot to do the one card pull on Sunday, so we came in here at 1 o'clock yesterday. Nobody was here, but it was my fault. I was so tired from the kids being here visiting. I totally forgot. My bad. I apologize. Nigo, my book is ready. I feel so relieved. I bet you do. Thank you for your help, Teresa. I should publish it next week. Can you see how things will go? Let's find out. It's okay. Don't worry, Laura. It's all good. I just reminded me to say that, truthfully. So, for Nico, how will things go and unfold with his new book that's getting published? Ooh, stress. Are you worried? Stress and anxiety. Oh. Partner up. Partnership comes very good. Partnership. The Wheel of Fortune. This is very good. And whoever you partner with to do it, to publish it, to, I don't know, put it out in the public, whatever, is also really good. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely stressed, right? The Wheel of Fortune is good luck. It's karma. It's getting your karma. It's your destiny. It's fate. It's a turning point. It's change. Don't get much better than that. It's $10 for a reading, y'all. $10. Get an 8-card spread and you ask your question, okay? Nico, the King of Pentacles. The King of Money, darling. The King of Money, realistic, dependable, providing wealth, business, security, abundance, prosperity, and generosity. See all the cards there? Good gosh. Again. Ow. There you are. The King of Swords. Judgment in your favor. Being in the spotlight. Getting your... articulating and speaking in forums and probably stuff like that. Wow. Again. Ooh, the Hangman came out in reverse. It kind of came out like that, but the Hangman is perceiving things in a different light. It kind of came out like sideways. I'm going to take it as I'm telling you, it feels like you're not caught up. You're not held up. Okay, you're enlightened and moving into the better part. So I'm going to say very good. Again, oh my God, the Devil and Justice. Good Lord. The Devil, expect red tape. Okay. Expect red tape. You probably delved into your shadow self over this, right? Don't get all in your head because you get Justice at the end. Justice. Oh, look in the Chariot. Look at the majors. Yeah, I feel like you get justice. You move forward in great victory. I think a lot of this is being in your head. This could be something about a contract, so be careful about that. I don't know if you're self-publishing or what you're... Hi, guys. I don't know if you're self-publishing or what, or you find a publisher. Just, you know, have your lawyer look over all the paperwork, my friend. It looks good to me. It looks very good. Hi, Priyanka. Listen, Zeba, hello. This is micro reading. So to get a question answered, it's 10 American dollars or $9.99, okay? And then you get an 8-card spread and I read them for you, okay? The free readings are the ones that I upload Monday through Thursday. I release 3 a day for every zodiac sign. That is your weekly reading I do for free. Then on Fridays, I do a live. And I do a weekend reading for every zodiac sign for the weekend. So you get a free weekly reading and a free weekend reading. That's where they're at, okay? Catherine! Where you been, girl? Look at that. Let me write everybody down. Hold on. Nico, it looks good, okay? It looks good. Lilith paid for 2 now. Then Laura, Lilith, you're next. Then Laura, then Catherine. Okay. Yeah. Very good. The King of Money and the Wheel of Fortune. Come on now. Hey, Catherine. That's good, Nico. It's good, it's good, it's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. You're welcome. I know it's stress. I know. That's what that devil and that Nine of Swords is about, stress and anxiety, and isn't going to all work out. And that's what that is, right? You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, up next is Lilith. Thanks, Nico. The first question for Lilith is, why Ileana is on top of my mom, knowing my mom is going to move out of her house. What's the real reason this time? On top of your mom, what does that mean? You mean like all over, knowing that she's going to move out? Why is the reason? The Magician. It's like she doesn't feel she's in power with your mom there. Like she'll be more victorious if your mom's out of there, out of her house. Oh my God, 3 majors in a row. Justice. It's like she doesn't feel, oh my God, the Sun in reverse. So, Leo, right? Isn't your mom a Leo? I feel like she thinks your mom dims her light. Like, while your mom's in her house, in some way, shape, or form, I mean, she's really working hard, okay? Like, she's more powerful than her. So she doesn't like your mom being in there. Like, she can't get her justice. She can't be the sole light in the spotlight. She just wants to move on. She's going to be happy without you. Like, she doesn't feel like she can be happy. Some people, oh my God, the Tower in reverse, which is like death in reverse, Scorpio. 11, good God. It's like she feels that with your mother's out of there, that she's going to just be in the spotlight and everything's going to be great. She's going to, hey, Claire, she's going to be finally not in the shadow of your mother, that she can manifest whatever she wants, but she can't when your mother's still in her house, that's finally her justice, that's finally her moving forward, that she'll finally be happy, that the Tower in reverse is averting disaster. Death in reverse, it's like she feels stagnant and she'll celebrate it. You guys, I'm going to let you know again. Hey guys. Hey guys. This is micro readings. It's 10 American dollars to get a question answered, okay? The free questions on this channel on YouTube, they come out for the weekly readings for every zodiac signs. They come out Monday through Thursday, 3 a day. Those are the free ones. And then on Friday, I do a weekend reading for every zodiac sign live. So that's how it works here. Okay. Okay. But thanks for coming in. Hey, Erica. Is that your second question, Lilith? Hold on, let me go back, girl. Oh, okay, yeah, that's your second question. Okay. Yeah, it's like, and it's not that your mother's doing anything. You know, some people, Lilith, the light of the spotlight just naturally shines on them. They're born under the good signs where luck and abundance and prosperity, and everybody looks at them. And people envy, like I tell you guys all the time, people talk about money being the root of all evil, the internet, the whatever. That's not, the root of all evil is envy. Because even a rich man can envy. And even a poor man can envy, right? Hi, Odelia. Hello. So, let's see. Second question for Miss Lilith. What else her mom needs to know more once she moves out of what does she need to know? Her mom need to know once she moves out of Eliana's house. It's a lot of words for me. Oh my God, the toxicity will end. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The devil in reverse, darling. Releasing everything. Releasing the limited beliefs of the people that were in that house. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Greed and materialism will go away. When you're around an energy that is greedy and materialistic and possessive, they can keep you down with you, band with you, binded with you. So release of feeling like nothing's going her way. Oh my God. Many offers and prosperity comes her way. Prosperity and opportunities and abundance. Again, wow. It's like this channel. Celebration. I think it's more about how her life is going to change is what she needs to know. It doesn't matter what those people are. It doesn't matter. Apparently, universe is saying to your mother, it doesn't matter what those people think once they leave because everything turns for your mother in a good way. She can celebrate. She feels lighthearted. The toxicity is gone. It's like she's living in a boiling kettle of poison that she gets out of. And she feels unbound and has lots of opportunities. AFM. Two of Cups. Look at that. Unified love, partnership, balance, start of a new relationship. I mean, she may find one. The Knight of Pentacles, which is being productive and efficient and adapting. She'll move forward in life and the things that she hasn't been able to move forward because the energy she's lived around has kept her down. So she'll be able to move quicker into her future. Yeah, moving quicker. Like, I'm telling you, let me say this, and for everybody that knows me in real life, this is going to sound horrible, okay? But I'm going to say it. Because I don't care what people think. Never have. My mother, when I lived with her the last 3 years of her life and took care of her, she had dementia. And she was a little mean in real life. Okay, but then when the dementia set in, there were many times I felt like I was drowning. I was never gonna be able to get through it. And then she passed away. I love her. I miss her. I think of her as she was when I was younger, before all that happened to her. But it does feel like a relief because they've moved on to where they're supposed to be. And I didn't feel like I was in a simmering pot of poison getting ready to explode at any second. So it'll be a whole new way of life. Okay? That's your reading, my dear. That's your reading. Okay. Let me write down people that have paid. So thanks for coming in. Please hit like, guys, and subscribe if you have not. I really appreciate it. Erica for 2. Up next is Laura, then Catherine, then Erica. Let's get all in here. Help me with the very last day of the month. That really does help me. Yeah, that's okay. These are all new people that have not been here before. Thanks for subscribing. So they're not aware that Tuesday nights are micro readings. You ask one question for 10 American dollars or $9.99, whatever comes up on Super Chat. And you get an 8-card spread telling you everything that you need to know about it, okay? All right? Thank you. They are the Sunset Tarot, Adelia. It's by Juju Vibes. I got them off of Amazon. Somebody sent me, remember how I said I mistakenly put on some wooden spoons on my Teresa's Readings wish list? It's below. Or below any other thing. I don't know if it's below this one. Somebody sent them to me. Thank you. I did not, and did not put a note in it, so I don't know who it came from. Thanks. Thank you, Erica. So you can pay here. I would prefer that you pay here. You can pay PayPal, but I would prefer that you pay here, especially the last night of the month. This is going to push me over my edge for this week, for this month. Okay? Clear? You're after Erica. Thank you, darling. Okay? All right, up next is Laura. What do I need to know from Miss Laura? Thanks for everybody, newbies coming in. But on Tuesday nights, like I said, the free readings for everybody are Monday through Thursdays that I download, 3 a day. 12 signs, 3 a day for 4 days is 12. The weekend free readings for all the zodiac signs are live at 2 p.m. I do them live. If you miss it, you can come back and watch it because I timestamp them all underneath, okay? Thank you for coming by, though. All right, what does Laura need to know? The Wheel of Fortune. Now, Laura paid for 2 questions, so she paid 20. So instead of 8 cards, she gets 16 because she only asked 1 question. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, my dear. Look at that. Karma and good luck. Moving into the future. Transitioning. The exit's ahead. What's that mean? Your person's standing up there on the viaduct and you're going to take the exit. Because that's where they are. Again. Walk toward it. Okay. Sometimes 8 of Cups can be like too much fantasy and living within your mind of fantasy and escapism and needing to walk out of it, abandoning it so you can move forward into your future. Looky there. 9 of Pentacles. To the Emperor. Wow. See, I told you. I told you. Moon, that makes sense. I know this is going to sound really weird, okay? But this Gemini, Virgo, Cancer vibe is in the air right now. So it could be Cancer, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, whatever. But man, even though we're in Libra season, I am feeling moon like nobody's business. Again, the 1111 card, darling. Why do I get the name Butch in my head? That's weird because I have an Uncle Butch. Okay. But I get that 1111 card and I get the name Butch in my head. Or it could be Butcher, like you meet him at a butcher shop. Yes, they do still exist. I know, because I live with 2 big men that like to go get meat. They can only get their meat at a butcher. Okay? Interesting. Again? You're welcome. No worries, girl. The 9 of Wands. Interesting. They're a survivor too. Be courage and be persistent. Man. The Devil. It could be a Capricorn too. Because you do know the Capricorn's the lustiest little devil of the whole place, right? Yeah, could be. Could be, girl. Could be it. Why this? Why this? Scorpio. The Fool. Man, look at the majors, Laura. I get Butch in my head. Butch, 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 Butch. The King of Pentacles. Earth again. We got a lot of earth and water here. Okay? Yes, we have Aries with the Emperor, but not everybody's Emperor's in Aries. It don't work like that. 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. The Tower. The Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, girl. Now I'm going to say something. You're probably going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. But I was literally doing a meeting for somebody the other day, and they haven't met their person yet. And she's like, oh, I know, you always tell me to get out there, but I hate getting out there. Right? Then don't blame me if you don't take the right exit. Because these cards are friggin' wonderful. Now, I probably have a Capricorn placement because I'm not feeling, even though these 2 come out together, you see the 2 kips sitting, it's like you think you've lost love, but I think this is the 2 cups standing behind you. You may have a Capricorn placement, which I love personally. Okay. But we have the King of Pentacles too, which is also Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It's like a whirlwind of expansion. I feel like you may be afraid to let go of somebody that's already been part of your past, maybe currently in your life. But the Tower says it must happen in order for Gemini, or for you, whatever, to move forward. Blam. Okay? I love me a Capricorn. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Capricorns are hard to catch. Earth signs in general are hard to catch because they're not going to do anything unless they're absolutely positive. Absolutely. Okay? So, the fact that you begin with the freaking Wheel of Fortune and end with the World, damn. I say something big's your way. Take the right exit. Let me give you an example. I don't know if my friends are watching tonight or not, okay? But I'm going to say it. I don't like going out in public either. I'm a psychic. I'm a medium. It's difficult, okay? But my friends will say, let's go do this every once in a while. Let's go do that. And I'm like, okay, I don't really want to. But then I go and I have a great time. Always have a good time, okay? So one of my friends texted me today and said, hey, Teresa, do you want to go to a Renaissance fair? And I've never been because I don't like crowds, okay? But I've always wanted to go. Always. And I said, okay. So I'm going to go to the Renaissance Fair in St. Louis. So if you're around, you'll see me there. It'll be on the 11th. I think we're going on the 11th of October. Do I want to go? Yes. Do I want to be around all those people? No. Am I going to go because I always wanted to go? Yes. This is an opportunity that came out of nowhere? Yes. So I'm going to grab hold of that mamma jamma, and I'm going to do it. Yeah, me too. I used to have the whole costumes to do it because I used to do cosplay, but I sold them all because I don't use them anymore. Hey, Greg. So I say grab a hold of it, okay? I said if I'm not dead from the kissing bug, I will be there. I laugh, but if I come back tomorrow or the next week with my whole face swollen, you'll know it's true, okay? But I say there's some good stuff coming. Make sure you let go of anything currently or past that isn't giving you what you want to make room for the one. That's your reading. My cardiologist told me today, you probably have a messed up meniscus, so you should probably go get an MRI and get a laparoscopic surgery on that. Because I told my friends, I'm like, if my knee doesn't give out, we'll be going. You bet. I got plenty of room for all kinds of questions. It's the last day of the month. I need to make some dough, okay? There's no X's. We're still good to go. Thanks, Laura. Catherine is next, and Erica and Claire. Okay? Catherine, I'm so happy to see you. Some people have been coming back. They've been gone for a minute. I'm so happy. Okay? Catherine, yay! Hi, Teresa. My father, who is 95 years old, has money in a family member's bank account in Greece. And he thinks that somebody stole his money. My questions are, did somebody steal his money? Confusion. Maybe. Opportunities, choices. Let's pull some more again. Oh, all right then. The Knight of Cups. The 1111. That's 2 yeses. No. A fight over money. May have stole some of his money. Oh my God, the Tower. I'm going to say yes. I don't know if it's all of it. Shaken foundation, revelation, upheaval, disaster. Again. I don't know if they stole all of it. Because then we get the 8 of Wands, which is rapid change, act quickly. Somebody needs to act quickly here. The three, this is judgment and death. Wow. I'm going to say yes, girl. I hate to say it. I'm going to say, I don't know if it's all of it. You see how you see the Seven of Cups is like, oh, I can take this and this much and leave this one and this one here. It'll be confusing to him, but I won't have taken everything. Choices about what to take. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I don't know if it's all of it. You know what I mean? It could be just enough skimmed off the top that he doesn't notice, or it could be a big chunk. Okay? Hi, Adam. Yeah. So somebody needs to take action. Somebody needs a forensic accountant or something. You know what I mean? If yes, any ideas who that might be? Let's see. If yes. Okay, any idea who it might be that stole this money, universe? Ooh, could be an earth sign. Now, this would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm not getting any names. Is it a cousin? Oh, my God. Five of Cups. Ace of Coins. Oh, my God. The World in reverse. That's a fixed sign. Two of Swords. Oh my God. The twin, Gemini in reverse. Wow. Leo and the Seven of Pentacles. Could be a Leo, could be a Gemini, could be an earth sign. For some reason I get cousin. I don't know what that means. Because of these three cards here in the future, this is choices that have been made. This is not a good partner. It is disharmony. The Lovers in reverse is disharmony, imbalance, one-sided misalignment of values. So whoever did it in general is a person that doesn't have very good values. Okay, so that may give you some kind of... But for some reason, cousin comes into my head. I don't know if that makes any sense. Conflict, bad choices. If somebody has money problems or is a gambler or something like that, it's probably them. There's a struggle. She says the account that he had in Greece belonged to my cousin. Cousin is the word that popped into my head. The struggle is real. This is somebody who secretly has, maybe even not secretly, has some kind of money issue. You may even secretly have it and people don't know. What's the sign? Yeah, of all the things it could have been, mother, brother, sister, cousin, niece, nephew, cousin is what popped into my head. That's your reading, Catherine. Yeah. Sorry, girl. Erica, you're next. Then Claire and Greg. Yes, we still have openings. Keep coming in with the questions. Your girl needs all the help she can get. Just, it doesn't seem like it's all of it. Not that that's helpful, Catherine. But I would... Is your dad's name on the account? Because if his name's not in that account, he can't do anything about it. I mean, I don't know the rules of Greece, but... You know what I mean? All right. Let's continue. But is he on the account? I know he's the primary account holder, but I was a banker for 1,000,000 years. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. If he's on that account, if your dad's name's on that account anywhere as an owner, it don't matter, okay? then he can get an investigation going, all right? I mean, again, I don't know what it's like in Greece, but bringing up the rear. Thanks, Catherine. Sorry, girl. Erica, you're next. I always hate bringing bad news, but you know, gotta say that. Thank you for the tip, Erica. Gotta tell you what I feel and see, and that's what you want me for, right? Is it in his name? Is the ATM card in his name? Because if the ATM card's in his name, he probably is on the account in some way, shape, or form. You're welcome. Thanks, Erica. What is your come with my job? What? Okay. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Odds are if he has an ATM card, again, I do not know the banking rules in Greece. But I got my kids' ATM cards on my account. They had to be on the account to use the ATM card. Okay? But again, I don't know how it works over there. But, all right. Thanks, Catherine. All right. So for Erica, what is your come with my job in October? What is to come? You got it. What is to come with Erica's job in October? What is to come in Erica's job in October? Boom, boom, boom. What is to come? We got plenty of room for readings, y'all. We need to get up to, it's been very slow. It's been very slow here. No worries. What is to come in Erica's job in October? There you are. Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. Some kind of an opportunity will come up. Good partnership. You may be collaborating with somebody else at work, whether that is a fellow worker, a co-worker, a new boss, a new supervisor, whatever it is the Three of Pentacles. It's teamwork, okay? Implementing new things in your job too, probably. Look, so many new things. Page of Pentacles, which is all about opportunity in employment. Skill development, which leads to more opportunity in your employment. Oh my God, the thing, listen, you keep getting good partnership cards. So if you don't like your supervisor, a better supervisor is coming. Or if you do great with your supervisor, whatever, it's going to lead to much good stuff for you. Oh God, 10, 5, 7 of Swords. 10, 5, 7, 8. 7 of Swords. Now that's a card of dishonesty and betrayal. It makes me, what is wrong with my arm? That is weird looking. Don't ask me. It makes me feel like you're a good partner with somebody at work, but there's somebody behind both your backs. Pisces, Queen of Cups. Follow your intuition. If there's somebody around you that you got a bad feeling about, you're probably right, okay? So not everybody we work with is good, unfortunately. Usually there's at least somebody that is TO'd about something. I mean, that's work politics, right? There's always somebody that's jealous or envious or wants your job, or you get, or they think you, that your boss gives you things and you get everything and they get it. There's always somebody like that out there. But in general, it's a really good reading. It looks like possibilities coming, good teamwork coming, just one person that's jealous around you. Listen, I worked in the corporate structure for decades and decades and decades. And there's always somebody. There's always somebody that's pissy, okay? There's always somebody that wants your job, or why does the boss give her all the good accounts? You know what I mean? Just ignore it. It's everywhere. Office politics. None of that stuff ever bothered me because I could care less. So, but in general, it looks good. That's your reading, Erica. Up next is Claire, and then Greg. We have lots of openings for readings, people. Now is the time. I'm itchy. I think it's just me being a hypochondriac because of that bug. Yeah, I don't care either. I could care less. So, Mary is after Greg. So, for Claire, money reading, please. You got a girlfriend. Money reading for Claire. Do, 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 do. Money reading for Claire, please. Money reading for Claire. Oh, hold on. I looked to see. Did she pay for 2? Yes, she did. So she gets a long reading. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Interesting. Again. Listen, you walk away for something that gets you money, but some other money comes. This is you walking away from money problems or a job or money issues, financial issues, escaping money problems, and then a money, you know, something better comes along, something that your cup runneth over. Yes. Queen of Wands. Be confident. Your determination will pay off when it comes to money. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Oh, again, it talks about moving on from money issues or troubling times with money, finances, whatever it is, and transitioning and moving beyond and releasing the baggage. Now, that isn't as with relationships. That's with financial problems or not working or, you know, whatever it is. Again. Ah, the Sun, best card in the deck of tarot. Do. The Sun. Positive, pleasure, happiness, success, literally. It's the best card in the deck of tarot. It's being in the spotlight. The sun shines on you. Making the dough. Making the dough. Do. Making the dough. Do. That is the 8 of Pentacles. It is the card of detail, education, diligence, skill development, and mastery makes you money. Okay? The Hierophant. Now, this is the institution, working for an institution, whatever that may be. It's a card of ethics and trusting in the universe and your ethics paying off. So what you stand for paying off. Again. Oh my God, the 6 of Cups. There may be a reunion that brings money. Again. Oh, nope, it fell. It fell. Oh my gosh. The High Priestess. Inner wisdom, follow your intuition when it comes to money. Sacred knowledge will make you money. Like mysterious way or mysterious up and coming thing happens that brings you money. Here you are stressed about it. Okay? Don't let the worry get to you. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, something changes. Now, usually the Tower is like horrible. It's like upheaval and disaster. But truthfully, the Tower, so something like that could happen. You may think it's the worst possible thing that could happen, but it will lead you to something better. See, the Star card. It's destiny. It's wish fulfillment. It is renewal. So if you're feeling like monetarily wise, you're having a hard way to go, things there are changing. Look. Oh, a celebration of money. This is the most pentacles you can get. It's having everything you need. can't make any more money than this unless it's the Wheel of Fortune. It talks about establishing yourself. It says wealth right there. And you celebrate it. So in some shape, way, or form, you move on from a difficult time to a much better time. You begin with this, end with this. Let's say you're moving this way. Let's say you're leaving the financial issues behind and moving into the Ten of Pentacles. For real. For real. Oh, Kyle's home. I'm like, what's that beep? Worried about a long shutdown. I don't think that's going to happen. I had somebody say something, ask me a question about that last week in a personal reading. And when I pulled the card, I said I think it'll be a short shutdown. Okay? Just saying. That may be the shutdown that's that tower moment for you. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, literally had somebody ask me that question in a personal reading last week. And it came back like, yes, it's going to shut down, but it's going to be for a short amount of time. Okay? That's your reading, darling. Oh, you did? I did last week. Okay. Hi, Loving Life. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think that's I can't believe I actually remember you asked that question because I never remember anything. Oh, the killer dog. That's your reading, darling. That's it. Okay. All right. Up next is Greg and then Mary. You guys, now's the time. If you want a reading, now's the time to pay for it. It's $10. You get an 8-card spread. Okay? Greg time. For Greg. Hold on, let me scroll back. Teresa's pick. Greggy time for me. What does Greg need to know? That's what I always ask him, because sometimes, let me just say what I always ask. When I do a personal reading, and they're only 75 right now, get one while they last. That's all good. I always ask what you need to know, because when it comes to universe, God, whatever it is you believe in, they know a lot more than we know. So you may be worried about their job, and they know you got nothing to worry about your job, but something about love's going to happen, or vice versa. Okay? So, I know there are certain answers people want, but sometimes that's not the most important thing happening in your life. And Source always knows what the important thing is that you need to focus on, that they're trying to warn you about. Hit like, guys. Love you. Share the live, please. You wouldn't believe how much it helps to share my live. Even if nobody comes, it really helps to share the live. So share the live with friends that you think would like this. Even if you're already here, share it to, you know what I mean? All right. What does Greg need to know? You and the water signs, I'm telling you. The King of Cups. Thanks, Loving Life. You're after Mary. And I also timestamp all these too, okay? Thank you. Listen, okay, maybe it's not a water sign, Greg. It could be somebody with a major water complaint, but a King of Cups is coming, so that's somebody who's mastered at love. Could be an Aquarius too. There you are. Everybody's stressing. The marriage card, Taurus. Queen of Swords. The Hanged Man. Interesting. You're not going to believe me when I get ready to tell you what I think's getting ready to happen. Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be whatever. Death and the Ace of Cups. There's two possibilities coming your way in regards to love. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a Taurus, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I mean, water or air. Let me put it that way. Well, or Taurus, which I don't really say. But you... because you get the Hangman there, right? And you've got a King and a Queen, and you've got the Hierophant and Death, and you've got the Hangman and the Nightmare card. It makes me feel like there's two people coming. Okay. Two people. Two people. Two people. Two people. Oh, ooh, look what was under there. Oh, one is going to aim painfully. End painfully. This one is going to be the one. It's new. It's not anybody from the past or anything like that, okay? I mean, the one that you move forward with is not from the past. A past person may re-enter, maybe one of the two, because we do have that King of Cups here. But... they will be fighting over the Gregster. Yes. It makes me feel like enjoy it. Don't stress over it, for the love of God. Anybody that's stressed over two people being interested in them, to me, is like, what the hell are you stressed over? You should be enjoying this. Because evidently they were both supposed to come towards you. It always cracks me up when people get so stressed about things like that. But I'm telling you, one will end and one will begin happily. Okay? One will die away and you'll be rebirthed, and one you will be in a committed relationship with, right? This is you worrying about it and being hung up about which one am I going to choose. This is a happy home and family with one, painful ending with the other, okay? So, enjoy it, okay? Enjoy it. Now, it may be momentarily that you enjoy it, you know. Maybe you go out on one date with somebody and go, yep, that's not it. It's the other one. Okay. Okay. That's your reading, Greg. Can I have both? Well, I don't know. I don't know. They may be into it. You'd have to ask them. Hi, Shan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I said it. Mary, you're next. Thanks, Greg. Okay, hold on for Mary. How does MAR see me right now? Extra info. His dad has been visiting, and we go out to eat and have a nice time, but we don't talk about his son. That's good. That's nice, though. That's what grown-up people do. Evidently, MARC is not a grown-up. So, what does how does MRC see Mary right now? Oh, wow. The Fool. Let's keep pulling. New beginning possibilities, maybe. And that doesn't necessarily mean in a relationship, just getting along as parents and co-parents. Justice. Giving and receiving. Fairness. The Ace of Pentacles. Ha! The Eight of Wands. Flipped over on my thumb. Moving forward. Let's see what the future says. That's always scary. The Knight of Wands. Here we go. For some reason, every time we get to the future with him, this is the kind of stuff that comes up. Seven of Swords. Death. And the Seven of Wands. I'm going to say, so right now, I feel as if he thinks, oh, maybe we can be co-parents. Maybe we can move into a new beginning. Maybe we can be even and justified. Maybe we can move forward. Maybe we can be fair to each other and be generous. maybe we can take this opportunity and make it a new start as co-parents. Maybe we can move forward and be free of all the chaos that's behind. But then we turn to the future, and as always with him, we have the Knight of Wands, which makes me feel like he starts being impulsive again in the near future. Right now, you said, how's he feel right now? It's like he's coming around to the idea of you guys can just be good co-parents, and maybe it can work out. Maybe you can move forward. Maybe all that. Hi, Missy. But then in the future, with the Knight of Wands next to the Seven of Swords and Death, it kind of says to me, well, he starts acting impulsively again. That could be drinking again. That could be whatever. And in turn, as always, when using some kind of substance like that, you can start losing it and start saying, oh my God. You know, sometimes when you drink, overdrink, or do whatever else there is to do out there, you get in your own head. And all of a sudden, he hates your guts again because he thought a wrong thought that you never did and starts taking out on you again. It's like he may even be trying to hide the drinking. This is all in the future. Then death, which is endings bring new beginnings, so hopefully he'll end it again. But if he is an alcoholic, this is going to be a constant cycle. If he can't get over it, it's going to be a constant cycle. And you'll have to be defensive again because it'll be a competition again. Right now, it's a good read. Right now, and that was the question. It looks good, okay? Oh, Mary. Alcoholism is not a good thing, right? Welcome. I still have readings open. They're $10. You pay here on Super Chat and ask a question. We do a big pull, 8-card pull for you, okay? That is your reading, Mary. Up next is Loving Life and then Another Foolish Mortal. Okay. All right. For Loving Life, what do I need to know? Love your energy. Thank you. What does Loving Life need to know right now? For some reason, I get like a Curtis name in my head. Oh, ooh, the Tower. I get Curtis in the Tower. Now, again, if you don't know somebody named Curtis, you will. May change your life. Because the Tower's all, it could be a breakup card, but we're going to see what the following cards are. It's also a card of life-changing moments. 7 of Pentacles. Again. Ace of Wands. Man, big change coming, going to rock your world in a good way. In the beginning, it may be like, oh my God, what's happening? The 7 of Pentacles is a card of planning and progress and reflection and investing. This could be money or a relationship you're investing into, and there's long-term results. The Ace of Wands speaks of something new, okay? Something or someone that inspires you, that really desires you, that you're enthusiastic about. It's a new beginning. Hi, Tiffany. The 4 of Wands is a card of twin flame, soulmate, and marriage. Somebody's coming that changes your life, or there's a life-changing moment happening. Ooh, it's a celebration. Look at that. Wow, there's big changes coming to you. I like the Tower. Some people are scared of it. I'm like, bring it. All right. 2 of Swords, crossroads moment in your life, one that you weren't expecting. A choice to make, it's destiny. The Star card, Aquarius, wish fulfillment, written in the stars. Your ship getting ready to come in, girl. Look at that. Now listen, most times when something big comes in, it's a Tower moment. And in that moment, people get scared because big changes start happening in your life. But like I've said a million times, if it wasn't for a Tower moment, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'd still be working in the corporate structure. And I look back, I'm the happiest I've ever been in the last 10 years doing what I meant to do, what I always knew I was meant to do. And so since I wouldn't do it, Source said, all right, girl, okay, I'm going to take care of that for you because it's time. And here I am. That's a life-changing moment, the tower. And the moment can feel chaotic and crazy and scary. But then you look back 6 months later and go, holy crikey, if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here. The fact that you get planting love in a life and money, a new beginning and lust and desire and happiness, the marriage / twin flame soulmate card, the celebrating a celebration. This is your crossroad moments. It's your destiny. It's what you've been waiting for. It all comes with the tower. Don't be afraid. That's your reading. That's a good one. That is Loving Life. Another foolish mortal, you're next. Crazy. I'm sweating up here behind all these lights. It is great. And for some reason, Loving Life, Curtis. Now, when I get a name and in a personal reading, I usually get them about 50% of the time. I don't do initials. Initials are crap, okay? I get a name. And a name I call names catalyst. So somebody or some place with that name is going to be a major person in your life or lead you to the major person in your life, okay? So maybe you have a friend named Curtis that introduces you to his brother and that's your person. Or maybe you're at Curtis's Bar and Grill and something exciting happens. Or Curtis Corporation hires you, okay? Teresa was right 4 weeks ago. Thank you. I got my money back from the landlord of the Petri dish. I was right. Thanks. Hi, Nessie. Thanks for confirmation, Greg. The spotlight's hot up here, y'all. It's hot being in the spotlight. That is your reading, dear. She's been on a roll. She was right about my son's job, too. Thank you. Thanks for all the confirmations. I've gotten so many confirmations. I always do, but over the last month, it's been crazy. Ooh, yeah, once the lawyer got them, they folded. There you go. Looking forward to all the great changes. I feel it just waiting. Yes, now is the time. Yes, it is. Loving Life. Very good reading. All the names she has got for me has been coming towards me. It's wild. Name somebody else that does names. Anybody can stand in front of a group of people and say, somebody on the right side of this room has somebody who died whose first name began with the letter J. No kidding. Thank you. I even gave Laura one name that is so uncommon, nobody would even thought about it. I think it was Laura. Right, Laura? Wasn't it you? I think it was. All right, up next is another foolish mortal. Another foolish mortal. Let me go back. What do I need to know for October? Yes, it was a really weird name, y'all. For even when I gave it to her, was like, okay, but it came true. What does AFM need to know for October? What does AFM need to know for October? Five of Pentacles. What is going on? Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. Uh-oh, hold on. I don't know if you can still see me, but I got the Wheel of Fortune next. I don't know if you can still see me. Let me know. But the next thing I got was the Wheel of Fortune. You may be going through a hard time for a little bit, but it all leads to the Wheel of Fortune. Again, I'm just going to pack my bags and go move out there with Greg by the ocean. Look, the Death card. See, I like the Death card too. Scorpio. The Hierophant. Oh, I always say everything goes to crap right before the really good stuff comes? It's called, what's the word? Ascension. The Empress. 9 of, oh, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. The 9 of Cups and the Emperor. It came out, oh, no. Look at this. It came this one, then it came this one, and it came this one. So, oh my God, the Chariot's after it. Look at this. Oh my God, the 3 of Pentacles. All right. Now listen, it always go to hell in a handbasket right before it gets really good. Okay? Good God. That's what we like to call ascension. That is when the universe throws everything horrible at you they possibly can to see if you're ready. And if you break, then you're not ready. And if you don't break, yeah, don't fall off. This is all a test. This is a test. This is a test. Okay? So it's like feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling out in the cold, feeling hardship, feeling worry, feeling like you need something, sleepless nights, anxiety, insomnia, can be some kind of depression, worry, fear, overwhelmed. And then this happens. Now this is confusion, but opportunities. Then it all comes rushing in at one time. You're like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? And then you pick what's good for you. The Wheel of Fortune, death to the old way, right? It came out like this. Death, could be a Scorpio. Death, endings bring new beginnings. The Hierophant is Taurus. It's so many things. It's marriage, it's the institution. But to me, it's commitment, I think, for the Empress, wish fulfillment to the Emperor. Yeah, all of those things. Always, Laura. So, at your worst, and I tell you guys all the time, at your very worst. Oh my God, did I show this too? That was underneath that was underneath this. It's always in the worst, the deepest, darkest of nights, when you feel the most alone. It's like the dark side of the universe wants you to break. You know what I say? I say, F you. I'm not going to break. So, I feel very much like, even I want you to remember this reading, AFM, in the deep dark of night, when we're all awake, us Geminis. You know it and I know it, and all of us know it, right? Even if we sleep for a couple hours and wake up at 3. You know what I'm talking about, all right? Everything changes. All the chaos leads to the Hierophant, the Empress, the Emperor. I'm sorry. The Hierophant, the Empress, the 9 of Cups, the Emperor, the Chariot, the 3 of Pentacles. And one day you'll find your person. And just like all my other moderators, you'll disappear off into your happiness. Yes. That is your reading. That is your reading. Listen, last night I had an acid reflux attack with my cone on, my cone of life, choking and gagging. I've never had that happen to me before, not when I'm using that. And I was up all hours of the night, and then I had to get up at 5:15 this morning because I had a $745 cardiologist appointment, okay? And I turn the light on, the cat looks at me, and I look at the cat, and I'm like, well, here we go. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, we know there's always going to be some kind of chaos. And here we are. I got up, I did my thing. And then I went back to sleep a couple hours later. And as Gemini's prone to be, We are up in the middle of the night thinking about the 5 to 10,000 things that we need to do, should have done, would have done, could have done. I'm luckily have tuned myself in enough that now I can put myself back to sleep usually. It happened for you too? Oh, all of those things. The Gemini saga. Ernie might get jealous. It does, Laura. Who's Ernie? Ernie and Bert. Exactly. Oh, them. They can fight. I don't care. Either one is good. Yes, true. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I was listening to the beginning. What do you mean, Greg? Oh my God, I can't spell either. I don't know what you're talking about. Micro readings, blah, blah. Thank you, Erica. My little Erica. The happening to my earlier, I haven't been sleeping well at all. Unusual, that's interesting. Did my appointment go good? Yeah, I mean, I have a heart condition called mitral valve prolapse. None of that has changed. Although I told him, I said, no, you're going to be upset with me because I gained all my weight back. But he's like, no, I know. I remember you. I had just hurt my knee when I saw him last year. And he's like, I'm telling you, it's your meniscus. You need to just do it because they can do, just call your regular doctor, have them do an MRI and do laparoscopic surgery. And then you can walk again and exercise and you'll feel better because I'm so disgusted about it. Bert, no, Kurt. Oh, Bert, I get what you're saying, Gurek. I get it. Hello, Komohan. I don't know how to say that. Hello. Waking up every few hours and wide awake. Yeah, I get you, girl. Oh, I thought you meant the two guys from my dream. Oh my goodness. Are you going to get it checked out? I've had this bad knee. I heard it at work. Like 8-9 years ago. I'm going to, but I gotta wait. There's a lot of things going on right now. My friend's going through a lot of medical stuff. I've got to be there. I want to be there for her. My daughter's in the process of looking to buy a house and other things. There's like a lot. And I have a tendency to put myself last. When everybody's settled, then I'll do it. You guys are so funny. All right, do I have anybody else? You guys, get your last questions in. Help your girl out. Last day of the month. I actually can't believe I forgot Sunday night. And okay, again, I did Mary's wrong. So, hello. I did not ask how he feels about me or what is going to happen between us. I asked on how he sees me right now. I think that was saying he sees you could be a partner again, like as a co-parenter. But here's the Queen of Cups. Oh, the Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Oh my God. The King of Cups. The Two of Wands. Five of Pentacles. The Star card. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Oh my God. How does he see me right now? He sees you like the Queen of Cups. Probably loving and nurturing, but kind of keeping to yourself, keeping everything to yourself. That's how he sees. Seeing who you are and feeling who you are is usually about the same thing. Okay, I hate to say it. Oh, another foolish myrtle will help you with that. Thank you, loving. Because feelings and seeing somebody's all wrapped up being the same thing, pretty much. But the Queen of Cups, he does feel like you're compassionate. Like you're healing, like you're caring. And he also kind of feels like you're receptive to him. I don't know if that's true, but that's how he sees you. The Knight of Cups, he sees you as a very romantic person, like maybe wanting love. he sees you, the lovers, you're a Gemini, right? He sees like, it's like a Gemini is. When we care about somebody, we really care and we want to work it out and we want to really work something out. But if you keep pushing us and pushing us and pushing us and pushing us and pushing us because we're being reasonable, like Mary, and you keep pushing us, you're going to flip our switch eventually and then we're going to like throw a dagger at you. I swear to God, okay? So, I do feel like he sees that you are trying to have a harmonic relationship with him. Like you do want to. I know you desperately. Let me tell you how he sees you. But I'm telling you, feelings are always mixed up in how somebody looks at you and sees you. It's just the way it is. Especially when you have the King and Queen and Mother effing Knight of Cups in this reading. Okay. He sees you as loving. He sees you as charming. He sees you as beautiful. He sees you as having a big heart. He sees you as being a good leader. He sees that you do tolerate him a lot more than you should, probably. He sees that you're balanced right now. He sees that you're compassionate. He sees that you do want harmony between the two of you. He sees that he sees you like you would probably go, okay, we can co-parent together and live the future together. But he also sees you like, okay, if I don't do everything, and again, this is how he sees you. It doesn't mean it's true, okay? He sees you like, but if I don't, he's insecure about it, like you'll abandon. Like you're ready to abandon the situation if he causes any kind of crap, okay? He sees you as abundant and prosperous, and he likes that. He sees you as somebody who knows what they want. But he also sees you like you're willing to blow up the tower. You know what I mean? That's how he sees you. Sees you and feelings are all mixed up together, okay? If you want a straight answer, he sees you as a good leader who's compassionate and who tries, okay? But who'll only be tried so far, and then he thinks you're like, I don't care anymore. That's how he sees you. That's how, okay? I'm telling you, the way people perceive people, their feelings are all mixed up in it. It really is. Hey, Coleman, they are $10 for a personal reading. You can pay here at the Super Chat. Yep, these are micro readings. I do them every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and every Thursday at 10 a.m., okay? The free readings I do for everybody, I'll tell you guys again, so many new people here tonight, which I'm very excited about. But micro readings, anytime you see micro readings, they cost $10 to ask a question, get an 8-card spread. Those are Monday nights at 6 p.m. In Chicago, United States, and Thursday 10 a.m. Chicago, United States. Okay. The free ones I do for everybody are the big reads that I release Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I do 3 on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, 3 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday. Those are the weekly free reads I do for every zodiac sign. And then on Fridays, I do a weekend live reading for free for every zodiac sign. So come check it then. Nope. But thanks for asking. Rahul, I am not doing free readings. It's $10, y'all. Micro readings is how we keep this thing on the air. Personal readings, the special right now, are $75 for an hour reading. Trust me, it's the second cheapest reading I ever do. A lot of people sign up for one. Thanks for coming by, though, you guys. I appreciate it. I really do. Just come by and hang out with everybody. Come to the live on Friday. Get the weekend reading or what weekend live free weekend reading for all the signs on Fridays. Okay? For sure. Or whatever your sign is, the way that I drop them for the weekly readings for all the zodiac signs, whatever signs, it goes from the most viewed to the least viewed. So, like this week, I think it was, I don't remember what it was. I think it was Gemini, Virgo, I can't click off here. But I release 3 a day. I've been thinking about just releasing all 12 every Monday and be done with it. Yes, they are very detailed. Yes. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Another Foolish Mortal. I guess that's it. Let me go check PayPal one more time. One more time. Okay. I guess that's it. Anybody have another question? Was there a second question? Oh, okay. Let me go do that. Hold on. I must have missed it. All right. Let me go back, Greg. Missy. Wow. Okay, let me write you down. So when I go to timestamp them, I got them all in the right order, Greg. Okay. This is for Greg. Am I gonna figure out a business by the end of 2025? Is Greg gonna figure out a business by 2025? Okay, or Bert and Ernie. Is Greg gonna figure out a business by the end of 2025? We're looking for pentacles. We're looking for a lot of things. Oh boy. This would say no, but let us continue. The 5 of Cups. King of Swords, which is clear thinking. Ace of Swords, breakthrough. So maybe right after the beginning of the year, but let's continue. Oh my God, 3 of Pentacles, which would be a good partner. Money. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God, the Hierophant. I'm going to say it's like right at the end or at the very beginning of 2026. Look, the King of Pentacles. That's the King of Money. Charging forward. I'm going to say... Look under your dresser, next to your bed. If they're really gone. I'll say this. I feel like it's either like towards the end of the year and right around the beginning. I know it's a weird time because it's a holiday season or something like that. But the fact that the 5 of Cups comes as your crowning card, it says grief, loss, despair, regret, pessimism, because things didn't work out. But don't forget, as always, when it comes to the 5 of Cups, there's 2 cups right behind them. All you got to do is turn around and look at it. So you're probably going to have some kind of thing that you really want to do and it doesn't work out. And just turn around, okay? Because this is you getting your justice and get clarity of thought. This is your new breakthrough with a very good partner. It brings money. Could be an institution, okay, or Taurus. And make lots of money, King of Money, and it moves forward quickly. Oh, look, the Queen of Swords. Oh my God, the Empress. So I'm going to say right around the end of the year, the beginning of 2026. Okay, so if something folds, turn around. Probably next to my missing Discover card in the sand. Sand dune, check your pockets. Me too, Laura. Me too. I've lost my phone and I was talking on it before too. Okay. I love people that say, where's my stuff at? And they have it in there. They know that they're just trying to yank my chain usually. But I found a lot of stuff for people. And I found people. Literal people. So, I guess that's it, you guys. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Any more questions? Tomorrow night is the Tomorrow night is the membership live. Okay? We're not taking any more questions. We are done, finished. If anybody pays for a question after me saying right now we're done with questions, it will be on Thursdays. You'll be the first one. Okay? It did fly by. I wish it would have been more popular, but at least I got 23 likes. That I'm very excited about. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow I have a reading. No, I have 2 readings. I got to tape 4 sometime. I keep putting them off because I don't feel like it. I'm going to go timestamp. Membership live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow night. Oh, I got to do a spell this weekend. I forgot about that. 24. What's that mean? I was just yelling at my son when I noticed. Totally blamed him. Oops, I just made it 24. I don't know what that means. Oh, 24 likes. Thank you. Hi, Ram. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Suggest some books. Oh, boy. You mean about being a psychic? There's a movie, and I can never remember the name of it. It was based on a psychic's life, and I can't remember the name of it. I suck at that. Sorry. I don't read books because I can't see. Sorry. All right, guys. I'll let you go. I will see you guys tomorrow night, my members. Okay? Good night. Love and light. I'm going to go timestamp. Have a good, wonderful evening, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. Bye, Missy. Bye.